So in today's video, I'll be testing out this new product, Extra Tough by Georgia Meltex. So I'll be going ahead and trying this new multi-purpose APC degreaser. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Businessman Cam here, back with another video. So today we are on site, and this is actually a repeat customer. So I'm doing, I did this customer's wife, and then now I'm doing his vehicle. He is a Vietnam veteran, I believe, so that's super awesome. So I think, yeah, a Vietnam vet. So I think what I'm going to do for him is give him a free engine cleaning. I already knocked off the price a bunch for this vehicle, so I'm doing it for a fair price, I guess. But pretty much the point of this video is going to be to test out this new Extra Tough product that I came across by Wilson Auto Detailing. So as you guys can see here, the vehicle is pretty dirty. There's a lot of stains that could be extracted in here. Here's what the dash looks like in the center console. So pretty much what I'm gonna do, and here's what the seats look like. Pretty much what I'm gonna do, guys, is, let me just show you guys the tires actually real fast as well. So super dirty, and there's some stuck on, you know, pretty basic, but pretty stuck on dirt and grime there. But pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be diluting this new product which Wilson Auto Detailing introduced me to. I'm gonna be diluting it 10-to-1, which is gonna be the most basic and the most universal dilution that everyone's gonna be using this. You know, unless you're using it full power, you're really not gonna be, I mean, it depends on what you're using it for, I guess I should say, but I'm just gonna be using the most universal and basic one for every need. So I'm gonna be testing it on the tires today, on the windows, how it works with extraction, and I think that's pretty much it. So that way you guys can get a good feel of this product and how it is. So as you guys can see, we have a super dirty tire wall, and as well as a wheel and on the inside. And then we have our 10-to-1 mixed product right here. And then I got my pressure wash right here. So the goal of this video is to see how much agitation we need to do to be able to get all this dirt and grime off. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna use this new product on the wheels and tires, and it kind of works because I just recently ran out of my tire and wheel cleaner. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use this degreaser, which I heard is very possible to just use this to clean a whole thing, and I heard it's very powerful. So we're gonna go ahead and test this out. Like I said, guys, this is a 10-to-1 ratio. So we're gonna go ahead and liberally spray it. I'm gonna go ahead and spray it inside of here, fenders, wheel wells, everything. I'm gonna go ahead and spray all that, and our goal is to just let this sit and see how much work it can do by itself once we spray it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit for about 30-40 more seconds, and then spray it off and see how well it does. Dilute it 10-to-1 to just get this stuff off without any agitation. Alright, you guys, so I just let this sit for about 30 seconds. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little finger test here. Wow, that's amazing. As you guys can see, there's like literally no agitation, guys. There's like barely any break or dirt or anything on my finger. You guys can see a little better. So that did an amazing job of hitting that wheel, or the tire, more rather. And then here is what the tire, or the wheel looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this down, and then I'll show you guys. Alrighty guys, so this is what the wheel looks like with no agitation afterwards. So it did pretty well, but as you guys can see, there's still, you know, some dirt right here. And then again, this may just be my pressure washing system, and it probably very well is. So with no agitation, you know, there's some stuff on dirt still a little bit, but with no agitation, I'm pretty much getting the whole wheel clean to almost 100%. If I had a better pressure washing setup and whatnot, this probably would be 100%. Now as far as the inside, I think even if I did have a better pressure washing setup, it's still some pretty caked on dirt inside of here. But a lot of it is coming off. But you guys can see the tire did really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and agitate everything and then go ahead and spray everything back down. And then I'll show you guys the final product, or the final outcome of this, so that you guys can see the inside better. So I'll go ahead, let me go finish that up real quick. Alrighty guys, so I just went ahead and finished up, used a little bit of agitation, used this boar hairs brush to finish the face of the wheel, and then used this brush to hit the inside. So as you guys can see, I'll do a little swipe test. I'm going ahead and getting it real dirty. Nothing. My fingers are clean, nothing. You know what I mean? I'll even do it on this side. Nothing, just water. And then I went ahead and hit the face. This is with very minimal agitation, so far I'm very impressed, especially because I didn't even have to agitate the tire at all, and this was a pretty dirty tire, and I'm getting nothing off my fingers, you know what I mean? A little piece of dirt right here, but as you guys can see, the wheel and tire look really good. I'll kind of show you guys a comparison. So that's what that wheel looks like, and this is what this wheel and tire look like. So, I mean, the difference is night and day, guys. So, that's our first test. I'm going to go ahead and watch the rest of the vehicle as I'm kind of falling behind here. So, let me go ahead and do that. And the next test I'll probably be doing is on the carpets. How well it can spray and get stains out and settle and help extract with little to no agitation. So, I just finished up drying up this window. It pretty much left the same results as the window cleaner did. So I'm happy with that because that's something that you can eliminate. I won't have to bring out window cleaner if you know what I mean, because I can use it as like a dual action thing. Now I wouldn't spray this on the inside of the paint, especially using, in the inside of the window, especially using this. As you guys can see, look at all that dirt coming off the window. But I wouldn't spray this inside because the tint is on the inside, and I'm not 100% sure it's tint safe. So I just wouldn't test it, but obviously for the outside of the window where it's not tinted, it did a very good job. The only thing I'd have a complaint about, which isn't really even a complaint, is spraying it on. I feel like it's kind of thick, like the suds or, you know, the chemical itself is kind of thick, so I feel like it's really hard to wipe off. I have to wipe off a few times with, you know, 1 or 2 towels, and have a couple passes to get all of that liquid or whatever off of the window, if that makes sense. So that's what the window looks like. You guys can see it from the side. Make sure there's no line here, you guys can see. But yeah, so window test, I pretty much give it a pass. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of these windows, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start on the interior. So the next test is gonna be on these mats. As you guys can see, they're super dirty. Lots of dirt and grime and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this. I'm gonna go ahead and agitate just a little bit, and I'm just gonna see how well it can get deep down inside of these carpets and clean them out. I know they're supposed to be useful on carpets and upholstery, and there's upholstery and carpet safe. I have it 10-to-1 right now, and I have my off-the-toe rack set up. As you can see, my setup, and I just finished vacuuming actually. You guys can see there too, and then I went ahead and hit the back. This is totally unrelated to the video. I just wanted to show you guys this, but yeah, I finished vacuuming. Vacuuming, guys, is probably you know, 80% of a detail, to be honest. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this, agitate, like I said, and then go ahead and extract and see how well I can get these stains out and get this these mats looking back to brand new. Okay guys, so only after 1 pass, you guys can see the carpet, this mat looks way better. You know, there's still some stains and some browning over here. I'm gonna work over it a couple times to get it out. For the first pass with this product, this is what we got in there pretty easily. I saw a lot of black coming over on this side of the mat. So the big test is really going to be this map. So I'm going to go ahead and continue extracting for now. It's looking pretty good on mats, but obviously we still have a little bit more stuff to do. Okay, so the first mat's done, back to brand new. Not much agitation at all. I barely brushed that brush. So now onto the real test. Like I said, I'm just going to show you me spraying it, so you can see literally how much I'm spraying. So I'm just pretty much spot checking with this mat, just because I could see the stains pretty well. So I'm gonna definitely spot check and hit the more browner areas more liberally, and then I'll kind of just, lightly mist over the other spots. So I'll literally show you how much I'm agitating, how much I get out of this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this up right here. Sorry guys, I'm using my phone. I totally forgot to bring my memory card for my big camera. So, just finished extracting all the seats and whatnot. You guys can kind of see back there. There we go. Just got finished doing all that, and now I'm on to the door panels. So as you guys can see, they're super dirty, and there's some real caked on dirt right there. When you see it start to turn white like that, that's just a bunch of dirt and grime, and could be makeup and build up, just all right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and test out this product using just a boar's hairbrush, and then the product, and just a waffle, or not a waffle weave, I don't know, I'm blanking what kind of top, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna try to set you guys up somewhere to be able to see this. Okay, so I got you guys kind of set up on the steering wheel. So my ultimate goal is to be able to spray all of this, wipe it down, barely agitate. Boar's hairbrushes aren't very firm, I guess I could say. So my goal is to use as least agitation as possible to clean this. Worst comes to worst, I usually use a magic eraser for spots like these, the little white spots I showed you guys. You can't really see, but they're a little up here. And I don't want to have to do that. I want to eliminate as many steps as possible. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of soak it down. I'm going to let it fall down. You guys can see it foams up a little bit, but I'm going to let it fall down. You guys can kind of see up here. I'm going to take my boar's hairbrush. I'm just going to lightly agitate all across. I'm going to see how well this product can break up dirt and stuff with such light agitation. Like I said, I'm trying to eliminate steps. I don't want to have to go get a magic eraser and wipe everything down when I'm done, you know what I mean? And same thing with these little pieces right here. I'll kind of bring you guys in right here. Same thing with these. There's a bunch of dirt and whatnot on top of here, and I don't want to have to go back over that with a magic eraser. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get all these spots and hurry up and get these spots as well, so they don't leave running marks. So I'm gonna go ahead to hit those real quick. Hit this, and just kind of agitate a little more around this area, and then after we're pretty much done with every area, I'm gonna go ahead and take my terry cloth towel, which is what I was blinking on earlier. Fold that into 4, brand new terry cloth towel. You guys can see, kind of washed out in the frame, but I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe everything down. Barely any agitation, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Go ahead and bring you guys in. As you guys can see, this white area still there. It is definitely still there, along right here especially, but the APC definitely took care of it a lot. So it could be how much I'm agitating, it could be the APC, but for what it's worth, the breakdown on the dirt was pretty good for only going one pass with the boar's hair. Same thing with around here, there's still a little bit of white right here, you guys can see. So it may just be the agitation, I may just have to use a stronger brush to agitate, but for a first pass, it's not bad at all. It definitely got a lot of the dirt and grime off. Kind of give you guys a better shot here, but kind of gives it like a little matte finish, like a black shine. It's not too shiny. It just does what it's supposed to do and gets all the dirt off. So that's good. I'm gonna have to go over it once or twice more though, which isn't a bad thing. So we're gonna go ahead and finish this up. Alrighty guys, so I finished up with the vehicle. I pretty much got everything done. So I used the new product to clean all of the plastic surfaces in here. So everything you see here that is cleaned, and here too is all cleaned by the new APC. Get over here. Sorry for being so hard, I'm kind of tired. But yeah, so I got all the carpets clean, seats clean, got all this trim. All this trim is done by the new APC. All of this. So it is definitely plastic safe. You guys can see the whole back there. And the customer's about to come out and I'm gonna show them their vehicle. Went in and got the tires coated up too, so you guys can see